not far away now. Doing good. We're doing good. It's a mission, I must admit. We had to delay ourselves by maybe a few hours because I wasn't prepared to. Basically, I wasn't prepared to allow myself to drive during rush hour because London's now we're just on the open road now. So we stopped off, had a bite to eat, and basically, yeah, now we're on the road now. So and we're online, which is fantastic. So my eyes. Right, awesome. We're back on the road. Back on the road.
Mikey Moo. Tabasco has brought out a Christmas song for the channel.
That's amazing, Tabasco. Thank you. We'll play later. Yeah, if it's alright. Trying to basically fight through.
Schnickler. It's a brilliant song, Mike.
It's a brilliant song, amazing. I'm trying to fight through traffic at the moment, you know what I mean? We're not that far off. We're getting there slowly. Like, itchy. Love it.
No, that's not alright, Mike. Good boy. Us Mikes have to stick together, woozy face with one squinted eye and wavy mouth.
Stick together. Yeah, we stick together. Fine.
Schnicky.
Basically, I stopped off for dinner. I've had a nice, basically I had a nice bangers and mash tonight. So, bangers and mash, had a little drink, and basically I waited for the traffic to die down, and then obviously we hit the road.
Mike, how was your flight?
The flight was amazing. The flight was good. We flew by BA because why wouldn't we? So yeah, flew by BA. I feel refreshed. I feel really refreshed. Yeah, transit. It's been cool. It's been really cool.
Was Ryanair accommodating for you, Mike?
Ryanair. You go from Manchester to Dublin, then yeah. But we went from London. Ryanair doesn't fly from Dublin. I don't think Ryanair flies actually from London Heathrow.
Schmeek.
So I must admit, we do fly out from. We do tend to use the London Heathrow, to be fair with you. Anyway, all is good. Well, thank you.
No private jet this time, Mike.
Well, trust me. It's I've actually got a load of air miles. So BA, I've got a load of Avios points from back in the day when I was travelling. So we're really using the Avios points really. They can take it away from us at any point. So, yeah, flying back into the UK and flying out, we used our points.
Waffle. I bet it was being refueled, wasn't it?
Refueled? Well, that's another big theory on life. If you Google how many litres of jet fuel...
Bigglesworth, hello, mate.
If you actually Google how many litres of jet fuel you need to fly a plane, and the plane's not even that big. So yeah, there's another question to be had at some point.
The many private jets you have, Mike, and the millions invested in Dubai oil. High farty ham.
Well, this is the question. I don't know. This is the truth. I try and work out the truth about most things in the world today, and planes aren't actually that big. So planes aren't actually that big. So they say that they need, like, you know, let's say for instance 36,000 like litres or gallons or whatever to again. And when you actually look at a barrel and how big a barrel is.
Also, Mike, are you happy to not be using Honest Sim anymore, or will you miss it, Mikey Moo? Mike and Truth is like Rochdale and Champions League Cups.
See, the problem, well, exactly. I've just basically been asking Grok about Tate, about obviously the fight. Tate will get paid 5 million if he wins or loses. Doesn't matter. 5 million. That's just for him to stand in the ring. 5 million.
Yo, Slim Shady.
So that's how much he's getting paid. And what Grok just said is it's basically rigged. Tate will win because you can't have the top G in the world that's going to fail.
Chase Demo won't get paid fuck all for that fight.
So yeah, Tate is getting paid 5 million. So for the Misfit fight, which is happening tomorrow, 20th. Let's check. But it is all.
Tate has already lost bouts. You, yes, daddy, all on Tate.
It's all on Gambit as well. Have you noticed what Tate's
That's
wearing?
almost as much as you make in a year, Mike.
Have you seen what Tate's wearing as well? A t-shirt saying
I'd rather watch the Chase and Andrew fight other than the Jake Paul vs Anthony Joshua fight. It's just the continuation of his kickboxing career.
well, all I can say is if he wins, it's rigged. So you turn to me saying that boxing's rigged. Of course it is. Boxing's rigged. There's always going to be clowns that fail and can't box and get beat up because it's faked and rigged, and they still get paid a large amount.
Yammering a fool's game. Welcome to my stream. Enjoy sub for more. Have a nice day.
It's like WF. Is it WWF? That's all rigged, faked. All for the views. So life's fake.
Mike, you should go for the super featherweight belt. If Chase wins, Tate will look like the biggest cuck ever, considering he took the fight because he wanted to try out his fighters in his company. Are we about to get a boxing lecture from a guy who's never had a fight in his life, let alone win in a boxing ring?
What's the fight? What's the fight? Tell me. See, man, he plays dirty, and he literally takes everybody by surprise.
You don't know enough about boxing to say it's fake, Lul.
Trust me.
Does this TTS do emoji? Mike knows as much about boxing as he does about investing F4.
I'm telling you the facts of the figures of life.
Lul. The answer was no.
See what I'm saying.
Plenty of haters as usual. Yo. Throw your socks over here. Mike and facts are like Rochdale AFC and Premier League titles. Mike, what's your yearly percentage on your portfolio? You're the best. Mike, would you invest in gold? Because I have so much gold now I might hold on to it for another 10 years. One hates anyone, but I hate the guy saying haters. Not haters.
Gold, keep gold.
Cheese.
You should hold gold and keep gold, especially raw materials, raw metals.
Where is this wank running to now? 8-ball the snitch. 0 is the answer because there is no portfolio. Keep hating your losers, full of hate, man. Mike, have you ever been in a fight?
Have you been in the fight?
I think I have around 70 grand in gold now, lol, all fully mint 2 cups, but that's about it. Mike is a gain eager, 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 Mike is a gain eager. Driving with a boner should be illegal. The closest Mike got to a fight was chasing those young boys out of the mill. Not hating, I want bro to pee on me. Mike was in a fight this one time at band camp. Only 70k.
Making good headway, got about an hour and 45 minutes to go now.
MRBO acutely believe you as he could show his portfolio on his phone without doxing himself. Yeah, about 70k worth at the minute. That's not even bragging rights. Mike battered those punk kids.
Sorry, they got life to live.
8-ball the snitch, he has already showed us fake accounts that we proved were nonsense, so he'd just whiz up a fake portfolio graph. Mike has a fight in a dream and he's still lost. Diplo, I bought that for 11 grand around 5 years ago, hahaha. Bet it's 70k more than you. Massive profit already.
Massive profit. Massive profit.
Cool noodles for arms. Mike Golden Tea fight his way out of a wet paper bag with those noodle arms he's got. Mike just answer this one question: what is your dividends allowance before tax this year? Diplo, how much gold do you have, mate? Sell it, buy silver, it's going up. Lick my dick.
Not far now. Nice to be back in the UK, driving in a car that's up down the motorway, no traffic.
I buy silver, I have 47 kilos, I have 3 ton of copper. I'm going. Are you gay? Nah, silver isn't worth as much as old TBH'll hold it for another 10 years, it'll probably be worth around 190k-ish. I'd like to triple or double my money. No you don't. Yes, I am gay. Mike sniffed 47 kilos of blow. Mike, are you taking the shirt of tonight for us?
Can you bust the house? I've not been bust the house for that.
Mike, what's the right investment you should be able to answer? Maybe a bath stream, Mike.
So about 2 months not been back to the apartment, so yeah, back to the apartment tonight.
Why are you gay? We're going back to the house. Mike, your underdeveloped chin is a sign of low testosterone. He's an international bum pirate. He makes it out as if it's his apartment. I like to be gay. Well, can't wait for the smoke. If you are straight, maybe look for a different channel. This has an car space. What smoke? Mike, what's a GIA? Mike has the private cleaner been and tidied the place for us. We know whose house it is, Don Tiwi Mike. Cheers from Australia. He has one of those electric fires, lol. Skliveted in yearbart, skliveted in yearbart. Gay in action. Bet. Hit dark cash up to dismissal at 1. Electric fire with smoke, lol, always overheats his phone though. Hi from Manitoba, Canada. Bro, why do you accurately lie about investing? You can't answer any questions I'm asking. She farted in yeah bard, she farted in yeah bard.
Well, if you actually ask me a question and let me answer it, then amazing. But like, I'm not going to obviously express my thoughts and opinions on what I'm doing, because the problem is with investing.
Your mother told me to tell you that she picked up the medication for USTD problem.
Come on, dude, what are you doing? Guy can't drive. Thank you very much. What it is with investments, you have to be very careful, because when you actually tell somebody about your investments and what you're spending your money on,
Schlei wartet in your bard.
People
Schlei
look at-
wartet in your bard.
people look
Ross
at
inserted the
lifestyles.
information into the box. He has asked you multiple questions and you ignore them because you do not have.
So what it basically is with investments, you have to be very careful, because what I would say I would invest in is not what I would say that you should invest in. Because the reason being is you could say, well, if I'm successful, that doesn't mean that you'll be successful. So you got to be very careful. So, you know, you don't know when I'm going to pull out. You don't know when I'm going to be putting in the money. So, you know what I mean? It depends, really. It depends. Like, for instance, for me now, you know, Nvidia's going to crash at some point. It's going to crash. It's too highly priced. So, by all means, are you going to invest in Nvidia? Because I know a lot of people have got Nvidia still, and I think self like, what, really? So, it's a fine line, really. You have to do your own research. One of the things I will say is this: if you've got all the days, or if you've got all the time in the day to research, educate yourself, look at what's coming out, then you'll always be successful. But if you've got a full-time job and you're doing this as a side hustle, you're going to end up finding out you're losing, because you need to understand.
He should invest in a place to stay so he doesn't have to work to stay in hotels. All about the TTs. I am back. What did I get back? It ain't going to slide down easy if it ain't cheesy. Lol. Unskippable Apple Pay rant. Invest in gay. Yo, you got a nose like mine. Mike, how many staff members do you have in your European operations? Brown stain sinky fingers of shame. Are you driving in complimentary flip-flops? It ain't going to slide down easy if it ain't cheesy, do you agree?
Trainers. We're not that far now.
Please stop burning your subscribers. Invest in a hotel room. What's the percentage on taxes if you invest from UK to USA? Schlei wartet in your bard. Mike, when you mentioned paying your mods was farty had part of that. Also, I would just like a spa day. Thanks, Mike. Shirts off in the pool. That's it. Nothing massive, Mike. Hit the cash app $sign. Toss my salad. Shut your cockroach up. Trapped in the cycle of hotels costing so much he can't build up decent savings, but he cannot avoid hotels because his credit is so bad nobody will rent him a house or give a mortgage. It's homeless. Schlei wartet in your bard.
That's not how it works, because what you do is in life, what you do is you work alongside other people. So, for instance, if you go sign a contract to say, I want rent, you're signing a contract, you're asking for permission, can I rent this house? And then they go doing credit checks on you and they say yes or no. We don't have that issue, because we have contacts around us, we have people, we know people. So, for instance, for me, I don't sign contracts. So, like, yeah, back in the day, you know, I signed contracts. Now, we don't sign contract. So, it's interesting. I look at the lifestyle. It's easier, makes it easier because people trust. The only thing you have to understand is that there's only one person watching you. If you know you'll be watched by one person, you can't afford to not drive forward. You can't afford not to work hard and dedicate and be loyal, honest, trustworthy. Because you know for a while that one person's going to judge you. So.
Schly varted and year barted ain't going to slide down easy if it ain't cheesy. The only difference between Mike and one of the homeless dudes in Manchester is Mike can bring it a decent enough salary and he does not smoke crack. Both are homeless though. Schly varted and year barted ain't going to slide down easy.
One thing I'll say to you is with how I operate is I don't really drink. Obviously I don't smoke, I don't vape, and I've not got a partner. So straight away, when you look at the angle to that, you know, even kids, I've not even got kids. So straight away, I'm not paying out anything. So I'm only looking after number one. So for me to go out and earn an honest earning a living, I can go and work 10 hours, and I can bring in over £300 for those 10 hours. So straight away you think to yourself, well hang on, if you do 20 hours, what do you bring in then? You bring in double that. So what's my outlay? My outlay is nothing. What, a bit of fuel? I wear the same clothes. You see the point now? So I'm not materialistic in any sort of, I'm not materialistic. So I've got to the sort of age whereby practically I'm halfway through my life now, and I'm not materialistic. So I don't have outlay. My outlay is very, very little. And you could say, yeah, Mike, but you pay for insurance. Technically I'm not, but that's besides the point. You see how big a picture? I'm not paying on council taxes. I'm not paying out every single day for all the nonsense, which is nonsense. So that's how I become rich, by not abiding by what everybody else does. So it's cool. I'm happy with that. You know, it's not a scam. It's the realisation of life. Stop paying out. And then become rich. Do you know what I mean? I shouldn't. Honestly, I don't know. But I should be banned. When I look at my whole life, I should be banned from driving. I was very close to getting banned from driving, but yeah. Instead of going and getting banned from driving, I decided to take myself off the road, and I went to Europe and drove in Europe. So straight away, yeah, UK, sorry, Mike, you're gonna lose your license. Okay, fine. I'll take myself off the UK roads. I'll start driving. And yeah, I never actually got a ban because I openly took myself off the roads. And then that's when I went to court for a bit. So it's interesting, isn't it? 6 months ago. And now I've got a clear license. Now how have I got a clear license? Hand on heart? I don't know. I've escaped. I've fallen through the cracks of life. It's physically impossible. On the roads, I'm driving daily. Honestly, I've just smashed about 280 miles today. And there's so many speed cameras around now. So much going on in the whole of the world today that it's just going to happen. It's a numbers game. So
if you were sensible about money, you would bin off that anchor, but you are trapped unless you go back home to your parents. Please stop turning off the TTS. The wacky race is gorgeous, George. Maybe go speed limit NULLB sweet. Mike has limited himself to 1 erection a month, maybe 2 at Christmas if supposed to be retired. Sort your audio out if you be going to stream. Mike Hunt.
The audio is fine. The audio works fine.
Farty Ham's video has got 20,000 views. Lol, I like to put a debate out there, and this most certainly mainly angry lefties, ha ha ha. This guy is on the wakey backy. Mike, how many staff members do you have in your European options?
If you want to, if you ever want to go viral, you just got to be. If you want to go viral, you just got to go down and put content out there that's borderline racism, borderline controversial, borderline, you know what I mean, like religious, and you get views. Like it's mad. You just get views. Wi-Fi's back.
I own Wi-Fi. One sec, I'll see what I can do.
Cellular networks is a problem, to be fair with you.
Don't forget to put your coat on.
Especially driving. I'm trying to keep a solid connection while driving, it's like impossible.
Is it better? Might turn the Wi-Fi on and off.
It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. It's not Wi-Fi. It's a solid connection.
Just had a word with my Wi-Fi team that I own. Are we out in Kent?
Kent? We're not in Kent.
Are we on the road to the Hilton Spa? Welcome to my live stream. I talk about LGBT and like to have debates about coming out. Please like and sub for more.
You know what I could do? I could jokingly do that, couldn't I? Get all the people in that are gay. Because they think it's the truth. And the next minute say, oh, by the way, I lied. Yeah? How to get hated on. Yeah? How to sing mockery. How to sing an absolute mockery of gay people. By saying I'm gay myself. And say, oh, by the way, yeah, I was joking. It's the man, isn't it, the world we live in today. That'd be clipped. Migrant out.
Chuck work. Also yeah, Mike, I definitely pushed the boat out regarding a woke Britain and many didn't like it. Some did though, but some people you can tell they are lefties just from how they comment. Ha ha ha. I can prove I own Wi-Fi. I have graphs that go up and up. I am waiting to get banned in any minute. Mickey Bakabakaboo Mika Poo Poo. Note won't be clipped. Get your tits out.
You see my point of view in life? Yeah, it's kind of really hard really because
So Mike, that's out.
you want to tell the truth, you want
No
to
one
be
can be
honest.
asked clipping you.
So, you know, it's a fine line really. It's a fine line.
Chuck Allah. Mike is a gay nonce.
You know, if you look at the bigger picture, if you go out into the public, it causes mayhem, it causes fights and animosity, and you're gonna get views, you're gonna get millions of views, but like, how does that align?
What roads are you traveling on? Mika Bakaboo Mika Poo Poo. Mike is poor. Thank you for paying my rent, Mikey-o. Yes boss. Mike has no money. He'll not be doing anything negative regarding you, Mike, because it makes me look bad too and I don't partially want that lol. You've been working out. Freedom of expression, comment, say what you like. Mike the sexy man. Cheap rent for a suitcase, wouldn't it be? What country are you in? Chuck word. Do you have a boner? Please let Mike speak, I want to hear what he says. Mike talk a hell of a lot of sense. Broke mind virus. What country are you in? Son of Gary Glitter. I pocket chat myself. Mike looks like the oldest employee at Foot Locker.
So I'm currently in the UK now, so went to the airport today.
What country are you in, you gay man?
I'm now in the
Mike
UK,
has
yeah.
my breaking-
So I went from the London airport to, well, I actually got home this morning actually, early, and got on the taxi, had a coffee made for me, she's sweet, had a coffee made for me, and again, it's my £6 coffee cup, it's my €6, and you went from the airport, I went from the taxi to the airport, or the apartment via taxi to the airport, went straight over to BA, and basically, yeah, just when I said hello, because that's what we do these days. So just say thank you for having an amazing airline, and like Mr. Bourne. Thank you for being so loyal. So yeah, it's amazing. So straight away, I would have got my boarding pass, because I would have got my boarding pass on my phone. So I go straight through the back, scanned my QR code, fast track, straight through to beer lounge. Had a basically a free drink, sat which is having rock and roll. It was a no alcohol, and yeah, basically notification came on the little tannoy, and yeah, BA flight to London Heathrow will be gates will be open in X. And by the time I got to the gate, everybody was already on the plane already. So I got to the gate, everyone was on. I was the last one on, because that's what happens when you become a BA. But when you the BA lounges, they always make sure that you do not miss your flight, because that's what they do. But also, they also make sure that you're the last one on as well. So yeah, I was the last one on. Walked on, sat right on the front row, extra leg room. Nobody sat by me, because I had obviously a whole row to myself, and well, a whole like 3 seats to myself. And honestly, I fell asleep. I literally didn't even know we'd taken off. I put my Ray-Ban glasses on, my in-ears in, hood up, and basically just fell asleep. And yeah, I didn't even wake up until I landed. And that's what you call a flight, like when you can just be left alone. So then taxi from the airport, which again, don't like using Uber. But however, and then yeah, went back to the car, which, to be fair with you, I'm not going to lie to you, I left the car at I actually left the car at the Hilton. So it's free parking, and it's literally 6 miles away. Why wouldn't I? So being obviously a diamond status of the Hilton, I get free parking as well. So hence why I park there, and obviously I've not paid any airport fees. So, but I did pay £34 taxi fare, which again, I try and limit my outlay to people that are state orders. So that's how I operate. But also, I'm not paying a corporate company, so I try and avoid it. Trying to avoid it. Also recently asked Uber if I can change my name, and they won't do it. So what have I done? I closed my account. Yeah, I've closed my account, and I've restarted up a new account under a different name. So like when I get my Uber taxis now, if I ever do get Uber taxis again, I'm now under a different name. It's not under my personal name as Mike. It's under a, let's say, a fake name. Because why should anybody in the world know my name? Like, why should they? They can see me, they can visually see me. I'm nice, I'm polite, I'm pleasant, but why should they have the God-given right to know who I am? They can search me on social media. Yeah. So yeah, I've changed my name now. So now it's basically turning the UK race. Basically, we're now turning the UK roads into race tracks. It's amazing. Like, we had to wait till this time of night. Obviously, not watching Dead again. I had to wait till this time of night to be able to actually take advantage of the UK roads. But honestly, the world we live in today, it's not going in the right direction. It's not going in the right direction. I'm telling you factually. What I also love about it is there's a large amount of people that are wasting their lives, like wasting hours of their lives. So yeah, we're just driving down a road that says 50.
Mike, are we going to call you a different name now? Driving a foreign car while being a racist cunt is funny. Mike has built-in vibrating dildos in his car seats to penetrate his spot. Homosexual Mike, homosexual Mike, homosexual Mike, homosexual Mike. Mike looks like he still tells his mother when he has to poop, "Mum, I need to go poo-poo now." I like to fart on toasters on my OnlyFans page. I once farted in a little and turned it on. I suggest doing this outside the house. Hey look it the hey look it's the terrorist again, orist again. Hey look it's the terrorist again. Hey look it's the terrorist again. Hey look it's the terrorist again. Hey look it's the terror. Mike, serious question, bath stream or shower stream tonight? Nose hole. So your alias is now Wurzel Hedgerow Gummage? Well, ILLB bum swizzled. Did you really suck your own rectum through a straw? Kettle mayo. Thank God you stopped talking.
What, I get that? What the hell's all that? At least I talk sense. It's sense of our reality of life, and then next minute I get given this. It's gibberish.
So your girlfriend gets the perks, but now we don't. Mike, fuck's sake, Mike. What is your thoughts on Allah and slitting animals' throats for blood?
Well, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it, personally, but...
Wurzel Gummage, that's how you look like, Mike. Bum swizzle. You talk flobadera. Well, yes, there is that.
Yeah, there's things that happen. This is why I can't follow a faith. I can't...
Mike, just accept you be a homosexual pervert.
Back on the road now. Should be back.
Walk towards the light, Mikey-o. Shite broke life or a shite broke knobhead on a shite broke channel.
Let me also say that's not the case.
Noodle arms. Mike puts on a chastity cage and shoves the Christmas tree up his gaping homosexual hole. Homosexual Mike, homosexual Mike, homosexual Mike. Mike puts on a chastity cage and shoves the Christmas tree up his gaping homosexual hole. Homosexual Mike, homosexual Mike, homosexual Mike. All think about Starling, dude. We all know that's the rest my case.
About an hour to go now. 39 miles. 40 miles to go now for an hour, and then we're there.
I'm so roundry. Self-made or inherited?
Always self-made. Inheritance is not what it is. Inheritance is all what
Inherited. Mike needs a fast car so that he can get to the truck stop as fast as possible. Mike has a one-way ticket to the self-made planet of Uranus to stick it on the floor in jam pudding of nan juice. Chuckwood. Mike, I know it's personal, but can you talk about your experience with your nan's chickens again? Thanks, Mike. Mike, I know it's personal, but you can please tell us about your diagnosis of chicken disease on your flea's anus. When you call out his lies, watch him crumble and get all upset. It's funny as fuck. The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you coming home, dad said I don't know when we'll be together then.
My lies. Tell me my lies. Well, what do I lie about? Like, this is the problem you see with life. It's always saying to somebody who's honest, who's factual, and then say, oh, by the way, he's lying.
But I don't know what to do with the kids on the floor in the presser of the best boxer and lost every day of school, and it was premium. I was going to eat early for the 20th, but you were going back. Mike, I know it is personal, but can you talk about your chicken orgies at your nan's on holidays? Thanks, Mike. Which meat will you be gobbling this Christmas, Mikey? Oh, are you partial to a good stuffing? Over the years you have been called out for your blatant lies.
By what? Tell me. List me the lies. List every single lie that I've ever said. Tell me.
Crack.
I must admit, opening up yourself to live streaming just shows.
I just find it fun, that's all.
It's interesting, isn't it, how like live streaming opens yourself up to the abuse, but also knowing what humanity's like in 2025.
Said you olden T-band people, and you do.
So, oh right, that's a lie. Do I ban? Do I ban?
Fuck off, Mike.
Exactly. Do I ban?
Are you seriously tall? It looks like you be sitting in the back. You like that you are not gay.
I lie. Well, that's facts. Right, I'm not gay.
Fuck off, Mike.
Do you see my partner? Or partners? Yeah, sorry, we haven't committed.
Mike shags his nan chickens, then eats their bacteria-filled feces until he has parasites. Good old chicken fucker, Mike. Who? Merry Christmas. Shut the fuck up, Mike. You banned me last night, you tit. Woodchuck. You lied that you are not transgender.
Come on, dude. Again. Yes, you're female. What are you doing? What are you doing? Doing a U-turn in the centre of the road. What's wrong with just going down the road, doing a U-turn, or doing a little circle?
DDD. Mike, you are a wanker. Fuck off. Well, calm down. Are you still in Ireland?
It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. People's concept of driving in the UK.
Merry Christmas, Mike. Have a lovely holiday.
You see the Christmas trees? It's like a little like village. It's very nice. Christmas trees out. Shall I show you? Yeah, sure.
Love you. Mike, will you be on your own again this Christmas Eve and Christmas Day? Banned both my accounts as well, buddy. Okay that though. Do you own a mill?
So
Merry Christmas, you useless wanker. Now fuck off, Mike.
Christmas, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing at Christmas yet. I might take a flight. I might disappear for Christmas. Not sure yet. We'll see. We've still got a few open suggestions, really.
Do you own a mill, yes or no?
The mill is owned by.
Shall I vart it in your Bart?
The mill is owned as an asset against a company. So, who's the owner?
It ain't going to slide down easy if it ain't cheesy.
Who's the owner? So that is the
You
difference.
like that you are not a virgin. Don't you mind them, sweetheart.
I like that I'm not a virgin. Yeah, I'm not a virgin. No.
Mike does not own any mills, he lies.
I've had more sexual partners than a lot of other people have.
So that is a no.
So,
I am scared, Michael. Windy Miller owned the mill. Sky Virgin. Mike loves gain eagers. Mike loves gain eagers. Mike loves gain eagers. Mike loves gain eagers. Mike loves gain.
it's one of those things. How do you become good at something? By doing it. That's the realization of life. To be good in bed, you have to have sex. You have to have sex, and that's how you get good in bed. You can't just go and say, "Oh, well, I had sex once. I'm good in bed," because you won't. It's like driving. You drive 1 mile, you'll be shit at driving. You drive 300 miles, you'll be better than you did if you drove 1 mile a day. That's the realization of life. It's a numbers game. Life is a numbers game. It always has been. It always will be. You can't change it. It's physics. It's calculated maths, really. people need to understand this mentality.
Mike abuses Viagra because he finds female less and less attractive. Mike pops 10 Viagras then fucks a bowl of cereal. Mike looks like he has crap in bed, too selfish and needy. Ha. Carl. Mike, is it true you are converting to Serbian Orthodox? Goes the butthole. My record is 212 minutes in bed and that includes the shower. So who do I contact if someone wants to inquire about the mill? Hello Carl, you look like one of those blow-up mannequins you see outside of used car dealerships.
The mill isn't for sale. You can't buy the mill, it's off record. You can't buy it. It won't ever be available.
Goes the pink weasel. Decadence is an Albanian. OMG, I will never break your record. Who is this chowdery guy I hear so much about?
Mr. Chowdhury. He's the MD.
212 minutes, it is a marathon. I get the stiff when you bro with Carl. The mill Mike Clayton was featured on BBC Sounds. It is called The Big Mill in Leek, and in the BBC Sounds they interview the real owner. What is your thoughts on the Vietnam War? Carl, when will you learn to shut the fuck up, Mike? WLR, 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 WLT, WLR, WLWRT, WLR kinda hits hard. It ain't going to slide down easy if it ain't cheesy. Mike lost his virginity to an injured fox. Mike, why don't you shut the fuck up? Mike, play the BBC Sounds program about the mill for us. Cal. WTF, why it worked for you, Darth, that SFKD up. Wow, you was interviewed on the BBC, Mike. Mike can take a BBC up his ass.
Honestly, is this adding value to your life? Is this making you rich?
My pants are wet. I think it needs a vowel, but I am not sure of the exact rules.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Bro looks like he's going up to outer space. Mike, what is your thoughts on Islam? Stfu up, Mike, no one cares about your garbage, Mike, just stfu and accept the abuse, you little whore.
Honestly, I don't really care.
Mike was not interviewed by the BBC because he does not own the mill. The BBC interviewed the real owner instead.
The BBC didn't, and I'll tell you the reason why. Can you send me the link? Send me the link.
Mike, just shut the fuck up and take the abuse, you filthy whore. Mike, Google BBC Sounds The Big Mill Leak. ILL take RUU. The variety of tones is hilarious. He's getting pissed because his house of lies comes crumbling down yet again. Cal.
Here we go. Rest my case. BBC won't function.
Hard left turn. KLR, WLR, 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 WLR. Jeremy Clarkson 1T, let Mick on telly. Well, House of The silky story of the Big Mill secret. Staffordshire, how an historic building dominated the town of Leek and what the future may hold. Hard left turn now. WLR, 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 WLR.
A bit of silence as well. What I don't understand is how people think it's funny to.
LRW.
Do you know what I mean? It defeats the object, because what I then do, you see, is you do that, then I do this. And then, obviously, you know, you get angry because you've got no TTS now, so straight away it's kind of like, who wins? Mine wins. So, why doesn't really care, does he? Honestly? Does he really care? Not really. But who does care? Exactly. The people that I've removed the voices from. So, why spam? I mean, it only takes one idiot in the world today. It's like the mentality of going out. You've got a group of 6 men. It takes one idiot, and that's it. Bang. It can go wrong very quickly. One idiot. And this is what the mentality is now. One person wants to be unfair to everybody else, and this is what happens. No unfair. Anyway, we're not that far actually now. We've got 51 minutes. So, 51 minutes, get back, have a nice hot shower. And basically, yeah. Go from there. Massive drive. Honestly, it kills me, this drive does. I guess it's just going to be time to reflect though on like civilization. It really does. It's funny, isn't it? The world today, there's so much to do in the world today. People say, I'm bored. You are? Yeah, I'm bored. Okay. People smoke. They go outside and spend their hours outside smoking. There's boredom. People eat, it's bored. It's kind of what? You're bored. You're basically you're not doing enough with your life, basically. Tight now. I was just surprised last night to be fair, honestly. I really sat down on a glass table and really thought about it. Honestly, my message to say, can I get a refund? See if they give refunds, see if they had to say to her it was missold. See, like customer service don't like giving refunds. Not that we need the money, but just to see the customer service levels. Sim. I guess once you've taken yourself away from contracts, I guess, onto an honest contract, then I guess you're then part of the system of being restricted, yes.
Where's the TTS gone FFS? I heard it's not legal to turn off TTS. Chip chip cheerio. What is that I hear? Look like you are in a rocket that is re-entering the atmosphere and breaking up. Might turn your high beams off. Shall I vart it in your Bart Simpson? It ain't going to slide down easy if it ain't cheesy. Slow news day, a little Christmas TTS for the lads. Zrux ruxru. Milos 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 milos. Mike, no one cares about your garbage thoughts. Shit the fuck up and take it, slut. Shakoakalakaya 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 shakoakalakaya. Leave the ham alone. Eat turkey instead. Milosh the Albanian. My KALRWLRWLRWLRWLRWLRWLRWLRWLRWLRWL. I am eating swan for Christmas dinner.